is now 1:57 in Jamaica. Now, if you have a problem with your ears, but it's not that ringing sound, it's really pain. You get a regular earache. We have certain herbs that you can make tea and drink, really helpful. You can even put a drop of these herbs in your ears too, But if you're talking about earache, you're talking about pain. So you got herbs like hops, Hops. Another herb called oreganum, Origanum, oreganum. But there's another herb named pimpernel. That's Pimpernel. But you could also use a little drop of lemon juice, pure lemon juice. And then there's another herb called burnet, Burnet. I can assure you that if you go to any herbal store in Kingston, maybe Montego Bay, or wherever herbal stores are, you can get at least one of these herbs. Or just grab some lemon juice and just cool them and put a little drop in your ear and see what happens. Yeah. Remember though that there's no guarantees. There's really no guarantees. So if you use these herbs, you're doing it at your own risk because there's no guarantee, okay? It is now 1:59 in Jamaica. We have no knowledge of these herbs ever hurting anyone. So that's why we're free to give them to you. But the truth is, there can be no guarantees. Let's return to our phone lines. Greetings and good night.
Good night, Majesty.
Yeah, good night. How you do?
I'm all right.
Good. How can we help?
I want a card reading.
Okay, you ever did it before?
First time.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
When is your birth date?
December 20, 1962.
1962. So you are a Chike person. You're born the year of the tiger.
Right.
Yeah. You have a queen?
Yeah, I'm a queen.
Yeah. When is her birth date?
July the 25th.
Uh-huh. What year?
19.
19 what?
1962. I can turn off my radio. December 20, 1962.
1962. So you are a chicken. You're the tiger. You have a queen? No, you ready to turn off yet?
Oh, sorry.
You're going to turn it right off,
Okay, just a minute. I'll give you her birthday.
When is her birthday?
She born the 7th of the 24th, 1962.
No, the 24th of the 7th.
Yeah.
Okay. 19 what?
62.
So both of you born in 62?
Yeah.
Oh. So, you're both born the year of the tiger, okay?
Okay.
How long you been together?
More than 20 years.
Okay. So you're like a brother and sister now?
Yeah, call it.
Because you're very much alike, you're both tigers, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes you may have some cantankerous behavior, but after that, it get nice again. You know what I mean?
Right.
You'll have some highs and some lows.
True.
But if you really love each other, you should not worry. Okay?
True.
So, call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
5.
Hold on. Come again.
7.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
10.
Come again.
6.
Okay. The first card here shows a son. You have any children?
No.
No children.
No children.
Well, there's either a son biological here, or there will be a young man who will be like a son unto you, okay?
That's true.
Yeah. There's another card here, and it's called the Tower. This card is a very dangerous card for your love life. So you may be about to go through a very tight spot in love. You're going to have to plan to be as forgiving as you can be.
All right.
Tigers make very expensive mistakes, you know.
Yes, that's all.
You understand?
Yes.
The thing to do is to be prepared to be forgiving.
Okay.
Okay? Because a tiger is like a time bomb, you know. You understand? Well, 2 tigers can be like a time bomb. But the good news is that your birth dates add to a good number. It's 24 and 20, right?
Right.
That's 44. 44 is the official number of bravery, you know. So people under that number are brave, the hero type. So you're more like heroes, man. So just take care of each other, okay?
Okay.
But you will have ups and downs because that's the way tigers are. You know, they're unpredictable, very moody, right?
True.
You have another card here called the Wheel of Fortune. This card could mean a lot of things, but one of the chief things it means is that you may win a lottery.
Okay.
Or you end up with some property that only God knows will make you so lucky that you could get that, right?
Bless.
Yeah. You know, you can win in like somebody die and leave you a piece of land that only God knows what you could do to deserve something like that, right?
True.
Sometimes you don't know how much God loves you till you get where you're supposed to get, you know, and then you scream because you can't believe God loves you so, right?
Right.
And then there's a card called Imagination. It is important that you don't assume that you know what she's thinking, okay?
Okay.
That will run you into a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Because chances are you're going to be wrong.
Okay.
She may make the same mistake with you, but she would be wrong.
Okay.
And then there's a card called Unity, suggesting, have you ever been married?
Yeah, I was married.
You two you're married?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good because this card of Unity show that you both hold up your end of the bargain and keep the unity going, right?
True.
Then there's a card called Dominion. So you're going to have 2 things, 2 ways of making money. Look like you're going to eat your cake and have it too, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you planned to travel?
I'm living in America now.
You in America right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because this shows that you would be away from the land of your birth for long times.
Right.
All right.
Actually, I'm in America for almost... I come here like 2005.
Okay. And you have a card here now called Prosperity, which means that prosperity is sure. Now,
Yes.
where's your queen right now?
She's sleeping.
Okay, listen carefully, right?
Yeah.
It is likely that another female is going to attack you with her charms.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And being a tiger, you may find yourself feeling that you should be adventurous, right?
Yeah.
My brethren, is a monumental mistake. Monumental mistake of epic proportions. Because the whole thing will blow up in your face, you know.
Wow.
So if you know such a challenger,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
Once you know such a challenger, you need to get down from that ackee tree.
Okay.
Because you drop off and break your foot, my brethren.
All right, sir.
And you see if you break your 3rd foot, all is lost.
All is lost.
Your 3rd foot don't have a bone, you know.
All right.
So if you break that, even though that don't have a bone, then all is lost, right?
Okay.
So please, behave yourself, okay?
Okay.
You're going to actually ruin what is now a pretty stable relationship, okay?
Cool.
Yeah. So, You know your prayer time? Both you and your wife prayer time, right?
From 3 till 5.
Yes. 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And you know the direction?
North, east, north?
No. East, north, east. There's no such thing as north, east, north. It's east, north, east. That means you need to face the east and turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. And that same information goes for her as well.
Right.
Because the two of you is the same thing. You're like, astrologically, you are a brother and sister, you know.
Right.
But the two of you may not realize how much you really love each other, you know.
Okay.
Until something really stupid happen.
Okay.
And then one of you is in danger of losing the other one. And then it will be like going mad.
That's so true, man.
You have a monumental connection, but you don't really know until it gets into jeopardy. Worse yet, if you was the cause.
Okay.
Let me tell you something about a tiger woman, right?
Yeah.
A tiger woman is so mighty, so powerful that no matter how much she love a man, she can get up and walk away and leave him one day, immediately, and don't look back.
Whoa.
If he does something that she knew she would have never do to him. Them could be together for 50 years. And suddenly and without warning, she just judge him. And say, you know something, I'm just wasting my time with this idiot. And just go on.
Yeah, because, you know, Majesty, honestly, the problem is, like, she did over here for a couple of years, you know.
Uh-huh.
She used to come and visit and come up and visit and come up, visit. And I have to pull her in her corner and say, what I do with my life? You want me with you, or you want me to go up on my own? She say, she not ready yet. So I'm going to sit down there, wait. Until me have a girl down there with me, I deal with her. I have to say to her, say, you have to make a decision, either you want me out there, or you don't want me to come up put my life on pause.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, she don't know if I do. So since then, one of my friends turned to her and said, marry the Bridget and make him come up and decide. And we decide. But you can't have the man sit down here waiting. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But that time me and her was together for a while down there.
Right.
So then she come up when her mother bring her up, and she come up. So I don't know if she was getting influence enough to come for me. So my breaking up for force her and say, yo, you can't leave the man like that. The man don't get so long a wait.
Right.
And then she said, all right, you have money? All right, get the ring, I will do something.
Okay.
And then we go to a local, what do you call them again? JP.
Yeah, like a magistrate, yeah.
Yeah.
JP, yeah.
Right, and him, you know, do a thing for
do a thing, yeah.
Yeah, with her friend and my friend.
Okay, as witnesses.
Right.
Yeah.
I would just pop it on.
Yes, listen, tigers do spontaneous, sudden things.
Right.
Right? But remember, once married,
right,
it is important that you walk the walk.
Yeah, I hold my own in eyes of that, you know. I mean, before I asked her, I need a youth and I want a youth, and she said, I have to wait until I come up with her, you know. And then when I come up now, she tell me she can't have no youth because she have fibroid and...
Well, so why she never tell that before?
I don't know.
Well, if you were supposed to get a youth, you'll get a youth. You understand?
Right.
Well, whatever is to be gonna be, you know.
That's the thing.
And in a case where you do get a youth, it's clearly, even if it's one child, it's a son. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, because whatever is to be will be.
Because that's why I say I need a youth to carry on my family, my name.
No. Hold on. You sure you have a name? If you carrying the name of a man that enslaved you for 400 years, then you don't really have a name yet. You know? You only have a name when you build a name. And that's where the garbage and build your own bloodline. Then you can talk about carrying on name.
True.
Right?
True.
What you want a child for really is for you to be able to come back to earth 5 generations down the road. Because your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather has been you. Right. And your first great-great-great-great-great-grandson will be you. Right. That's why making a child is so important. Right. After you make a child, you lose that sense of urgency. You don't feel so urgent again because you've secured for yourself a ticket back to planet Earth. There you have it. So his phone card is done, but his reading is also over. It's now 2:13, 13 minutes to 2. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
How you do?
I'm doing fine.
Have you been sick any time?
No, never sick.
Good. So I mean you're truly fine, right?
Yes, sir.
What would you like me to do for you?
Yes, I would love to get a reading.
All right. What you want, name reading or card reading?
I will take the name.
You would take the name reading?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, both readings is important. But the name reading is very important because it is about your personal power,
Okay.
What is your first name?
Howard.
Howard?
Yeah.
You mean like Howard?
Okay, yeah.
So what's your middle name if you have one?
Richard.
Richard?
Yeah.
Richard?
Yeah.
How's your last name?
Clark.
Clarke?
Yeah.
Okay. When is your birthday?
The 20th of March, 1988.
1988.
Yeah, the 20th of March.
So you're born in the year that Hurricane Gilbert came to Jamaica,
Okay.
Did you hear about Gilbert, right?
Yeah,
you was just a little baby. Gilbert came around September. So you were about 6 months. About 6 months old.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, we never seen nothing like Gilbert before nor since. Okay?
Yeah.
It's the wickedest thing we ever see. I mean, it was really, really disgusting. I mean, it was like somebody take a blowtorch and just burn down the whole country.
Yeah.
Scary, man. Believe you me. Talk about frightened. At one point, I thought Gilbert was looking for me personally. Can you imagine that?
Okay.
The man rip off the house top and fling with that. And then tear down the sides of the house and fling with that. So you go under a bed. Oh, the man take up the bed and fling with that. Right?
Yeah.
That mean, you him look for?
True.
Most you look for. And then the eye of the storm came over, so everything was calm. So me and my wife just ran away from this, and went by some Christians, some Adventist people, who quickly opened the doors for us and take us in. Right?
Okay.
You see now why we must not be disrespectful?
True.
You don't know who gonna take you in,
True.
Remember, there's a Rasta man and him queen, right?
Yeah.
Run off a mountaintop, down to a valley, and Adventist people take us in.
True.
And treat us royally.
True.
That is why it is important that we respect all religions, because you don't know who will be your savior.
True.
So, let's get back to your reading before somebody lose them temper. With Howard now, to decode the name, H is 806W5A1R9D4. Richard, we got R9, I9, C3, H8, A1, R9D4. You don't have to write down that.
Okay.
Clark, C3, L3, A1, R9, K2, E5. Hold on. Your mentality number is, Howard, the vowels is O and A. That's 6 and 1. That means your mentality number is 7, right?
Okay.
Now, 7 means great independence, a lover of constant changes. Now, with the right measure of education, you could have been a very good writer,
Okay.
And also you'll get a lot of powerful dreams, okay?
Yeah.
26 is your personality, though. Your personality number. 26 really is a good and bad number. It's like a hill and gully ride through life.
Okay.
And if you're not real careful, you get locked up. You ever get arrested?
No.
Thank God for that, right? But if you break the law, you'll get locked up for sure. You have to walk a fine line, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Your destiny number is 33. 33 is balance. A balanced personality. Not too good nor too bad. Just balance, you know?
Okay.
A steady, even, balanced, conservative love life and business life. And that feeling to help anyone in distress. That is good, okay?
Okay.
With Richard, the mentality is 10. It means that you're very proud, very honorable. You don't like to have to beg or borrow from anybody, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. And 33 is your personality number. We didn't talk about 33 already. But 43 is the destiny for Richard. That is not nice. 43 means failure of plans. That your plans will ultimately fail unless victory is won through strong effort and positive action. It is a number connected to the military. Everything in continual movement. So whenever you have something to do, you need to just get up and do it.
Okay.
Don't if and but. Don't wonder if it will work. Just do it quickly. If not, your plans will forever fail. Okay?
Okay.
With Clark, the mentality number 6. 6 have a lot to do with music, you know. You have the ability to become an excellent musician if you learn to play a musical instrument, okay?
Okay.
And the personality number is 17. 17 is the official number of peace and love. It means that you are superior to misfortune and life's burdens. You're able to rise above trouble because of faith in yourself and faith in God. 17 is a number of hope, truth, and charity toward others with a deep feeling for beauty and a strong power of intuition. That is nice. And the destiny is 23. 23 is the official number of success. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking and success in writing. So if you be diligent, your future plans are bound to work out well. You have any trade? You have a trade?
You know that I do plumbing, but I mostly do farming.
But farming is a trade. Plumbing is a trade. So you got 2 trades. All right?
Yeah.
So do them, you know? Hold on. Your full mentals is 7, 10, and 6. Your full person is 26, 33, and 17. Let me add them up. Hold on. Well, your full mental numbers is 23, which is the official number of success. So no matter what, you will see some success. You may have to work hard to get there, but you'll get there, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. And 76 is your personality number. Do you ever get headaches?
One time, not again.
Well, you used to get bad headaches?
Yeah, migraine.
Oh, you had surgery?
No, never.
So how you get rid of the migraine?
No, I don't really know where it does stop.
Wow. Okay. For those people who have migraine headaches, if you soak your feet in very warm water, you can alleviate it. For the worst headaches, you may need to use 2 herbs. There's a herb called chamomile. You can get chamomile at any supermarket, right?
Okay.
But then there's another herb called feverfew, not fever grass, you know.
Okay.
Feverfew, Feverfew. If you mix those Fever, fever, and then FEW, feverfew. So when you're making tea, you can make tea with an equal amount, like 1 spoonful of chamomile, 1 spoonful of feverfew, or 1 tea bag of chamomile with 1 tea bag of feverfew. You make a tea.
Okay.
And you can drink it while keeping your feet in very warm water. They can just take away a migraine straight away. Okay?
Yeah.
Hold on. And your destiny is 99. That means that if everything go well, you could still live to the age of 99. That is nice.
Okay.
So what's bothering you now?
It's not traveling.
No, traveling wouldn't. It didn't really come up. Have you ever traveled before?
No, I never traveled before.
You have a passport?
Yeah, I have a passport.
Okay, are you sure it can work?
Yeah, because told me to sign up for the ship program.
Oh, and you don't hear nothing from them after that?
No, I get a call one day, but when I get back no call, and my cousin get call. And I'm not already go towards it.
Oh, okay. Let me look into the cards and see if something come up. Call any number in the range of 1 to 15. Quickly, call a number between 1 and 15.
23.
No, you don't know what 23 means. It's a number of success, so I can't accept that. Give
24.
me any. You want 24?
Yeah.
Okay. But between 1 and 15, you can't call 24?
Oh, 1 and 15. Okay.
Yeah.
7.
7, okay. Okay, now, first of all, you call 23, that's success. 24, that means that somebody who is wealthy will help you in life, right?
Yeah.
And then you called 7, but the card that came up is skill. Skill means that you have the strength, the mental ability to do the work that is required of you, okay?
Okay.
So this is basically a good luck thing, but this card have a big number 8 on it, which is 8 is a number of sacrifice, you know.
Okay.
So only if it would be good for you to go, you'll get through.
Okay.
So if you were to go up on a ship and end up dying, you're not going to get through. Your ancestors not going to let you through if you're going to be sacrificed. Man will get sacrificed, you know.
Okay.
You understand?
True.
Whether it is somebody met that happen or it just happened like that, we may never know.
Okay.
Listen, 30 people can go to a farm to pick fruits, right? And one person end up picking up a virus from the chemicals that's used from the and die.
True.
Right? 20 people may leave to go up on a ship. But one may just drop off and drop in the sea and a shark near him, right?
True.
Now we don't know which one, because if you call this number and then number 8 and number 8 card come up, that's a sacrifice thing, you know. So now you need to pray and ask for guidance and help.
Okay, I do that every morning.
Every morning?
Yeah, and every night.
No, man, listen. You need to do it at your time, at your power hours. You born 1988, right?
Yeah.
So you are an Ihiose person. I mean, you're born the year of the dragon, okay?
Yeah.
So your prayer time is likely to be 7 o'clock in the morning to 9 in the morning.
Okay.
So if you really need assistance, pray between 7 and 9 in the morning. Pray at 8 o'clock in the morning then.
Okay.
And make sure that you face the east, southeast. Now, at that time in the morning, the sun is in the east.
Yeah.
So just face about an inch to the right side of the sun. And you're facing your guardian angel, you know.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell your guardian angel what it is that you need. Thank your guardian angel for all the love and care and protection that you've had, you know?
Yeah.
And ask for help.
Okay.
And when you pray and ask Almighty God to show you the truth of things.
True.
Pray and ask Mother Nature to give you the strength and the the wisdom to deal with things.
Okay.
But most importantly, pray and ask for exactly what it is that you need to happen. All right?
Yeah. Yes, no,
And
no,
as long as it is beneficial to you, you'll get through.
Okay.
But no matter how you pray, with this big card number 8 here, number 8 is like an insurance policy that if you head into destruction, everybody's name would call except yours. So if everybody's name call except yours, nobody get vexed, man.
Okay.
Because the powers that be know the truth better than you or me, you know. And out of disappointment come great blessing if we would just humble ourselves. Right?
Okay.
I know a man a few years ago that never get no call to go up on a mission that he was praying for. But you see, through him never get the call, he end up finding himself on a different mission and did better than all those who went on the original mission.
Okay.
So, let's just have faith and trust Almighty God.
Okay.
Bless it.
No lover.
A lover?
Yeah.
What do you mean to ask me if you're not going to get no lover?
No, because I don't have any at this moment.
When last you had a lover?
I'm going to talk to one girl, but I'm not too serious.
So you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, but every time it's like she just disappear for the phone and I'm gone.
So when is her when is her birthday?
She born May.
May what, man?
She born May. She born 1994.
She born 1994?
Yeah, she's 27 now.
1994.
Yeah, she born the 21 of May.
All right. 21st of May.
Yeah.
Okay. 1994. All right, let me tell you who she is. Serious thing. She's born in the year of the dog, my brethren. Okay?
Okay.
She is a camel woman. Now, you have that's an issue right there because the two of you are arch opposites, man.
Okay.
Like what one want, the other one want the opposite. Let's look for dragon, husband, dog, wife, right?
Okay.
It says here, many disputes. You're going to have many disputes, you know, because of the wide gap in basic temperaments. They are both aggressive and forceful, but in different ways. He loves freedom and will act independently, right?
Yeah.
So you want to be free. So if you feel like going Negril, you just go Negril, right?
Okay.
You don't see why you have to tell her, say, yeah, go Negril. You just go on Negril, right? But you see, when you come back, it's an ant's nest you're going to step in, right? You understand?
Yeah.
And you want to know what this girl is going with. She going like she's my mother. No, she need clarity. She need to be told every move you're going to make. And that's going to be hard for you to deal with sometime, right?
Okay.
Many disputes because of the wide gap in basic temperaments. They are both aggressive and forceful, but in different ways. He loves freedom and will act independently, while she demands cooperation and unflagging loyalty.
Okay.
So now, it is possible, you know, that you could have her and come across another girl that seems very interesting, right?
Okay.
Because what if you have a dog woman and end up meeting a monkey girl? I mean, the dragon and the monkey is like two peas in a pod.
Okay.
So now you know that's a big bangarang right there. Because the minute you go up on top of this monkey girl, the dog is going to go sleep and dream about the whole movie, you know.
Okay.
Those dog women are very powerful when it comes to their dream. They see everything straight up, you know.
Okay.
Or you may do something really silly, like leave evidence in your phone.
Okay.
So you're looking at a big problem right there. Okay? It says subconsciously each may be trying to attain the attributes of the other that he or she lacks. However, they don't have the basic understanding of how to go about it. Both signs are proud and willful when challenged. Neither will want to give in easily or lose face. A great many modifications needed for this marriage to work. Perhaps too many modifications. So those two don't usually work at all.
Okay.
So you find that you're attracted to her, right?
Yeah.
But there's something about her where sometimes she may just not stick to your program as you would have hoped, right?
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So the only way that you and her can make it is if you understand what I just said, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have to be very loyal and most importantly, very truthful. If you tell her a lie, big problem. Like huge problem, right?
Okay.
And sometimes men tell women lies just like normal.
Okay.
That's not normal if you tell a lie to a dog woman.
True.
So be very cautious.
Yeah.
So that may not work out.
Okay.
The chance of that working is very low, huh?
If another one born 1995, 21 of me, she would be the same problem too?
Not necessarily. That's a different type of person. Okay?
Okay.
Let me tell you, 1995 is that person born the year of the boar or the year of the pig.
Yeah.
All right? Now, I have here a successful and stable union. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Dragon husband, boar wife. A successful and stable union. The boar wife will always encourage and support her ambitious dragon mate. He is impulsive while she is patient and enduring. He is a fighter and she loves to be the peacemaker. They will have no trouble cooperating for the same goals. She will devote all her energy to whatever he undertakes. He can have the limelight so long as he makes her feel needed. He is the daredevil, and she will uncomplainingly help him up every time he falls. Both will be intensely romantic. So that not sound interesting, my brethren?
Definitely.
No, man, life-initely, man, not death. Life-initely. Right?
Yeah.
So how you and that one get along?
Well, she's the one we are run with all the while.
She run with all the while?
Yeah, me and her talk, but we don't see her yet.
You don't see her yet?
Yeah, we don't meet her yet.
So why you saying that she run away?
Yeah, because me and like, anytime I send her something on the phone, it's like she disappear. On the phone, I don't see her, but maybe if I see her a week.
The thing is, that I can't explain that. Because she may be having a lover and don't tell you. Right?
That is true.
Or can't tell you. She may also be thinking that you probably have a lover too and not telling her.
Yeah, but she knows I'm single.
Yeah, but there's another phenomenon now. You have a crew of men, right?
Yeah.
That change up them voice as girls. You don't know about that?
That is true.
But brethren, you have a crew of men in Jamaica that change them voice as girls. Right?
Yeah.
And them can make you send on phone cards and other things. So sometimes when you think you're talking to a girl, it may not be, Okay?
That is true.
So you gotta be cautious. A man could change his voice and send on a picture of a girl and Ray. You ever talk to that person on a video call?
No.
How long you been talking to the person?
An ear.
Huh?
1 ear.
What kind of phone you have?
A camera phone.
Like an iPhone, right? Or an Android with a camera?
Yeah.
So why you never attempt a video call?
Because if I tell me say her camera now work.
Who tell you that?
She.
That her camera now work?
Yeah.
That may not be a girl. That may be a boy.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about a gay boy neither, you know. I'm not talking about a gay boy. But I'm talking about a boy where can con you, you know?
Okay.
These things happen.
Okay.
These things happen like regular, like every day, like all over the country. It happens in other countries too. All right?
He sent me a lot of picture.
Huh?
She sent me a lot of picture of herself.
Yes, man. He sent you a lot of picture of a certain girl, right?
Okay.
Yeah. You understand?
Okay, okay.
But find out if she could borrow a friend's phone. You know?
Okay.
And let you see her. And let you hear what kind of argument she will have on that one.
Okay.
If you find that she don't have if she looks so cute and ray, but she don't have a single friend that she can get a single phone call from video, right?
Yeah.
Then you would know that maybe, just maybe, I'm on to something. And if something smell like a cow, if it doo-doo like a cow, if it moo like a cow, if it eat grass like a cow, it's not a horse, okay?
True.
It's likely to be a cow.
True.
You take care now.
Okay.
Blessed.
Yeah.
It's now 2:49, 55 in Jamaica. Now, to my dear brethren, Howard, yeah, I really and truly did not give you your numbers of interest. So, Howard, if you're listening to me, grab your pen, piece of paper, write down these numbers, because you got man sitting up on the wall that are going to write them down and buy them lotto, you know, so stay there. Ready? Okay, number 7, number 26, number 33, number 10, number 6, and number 17. So you have number 7, 26, 33, 10, 6, and 17. Those are your numbers of interest. Do you like with them? Yeah. It's now 2:56 in Jamaica. Greetings.
Good morning.
Well, it's not morning yet. It's 2:56, so we say good night. How can we help you?
Good night. I would like a card reading.
Okay. You ever did it before?
No, sir. First time on the program.
Okay. Now, please forgive me for calling what you know as morning night.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, because what you know as morning is will look like night to me.
Yes.
With stars out, no sun.
Yes, it's true.
So if it look like night, if it smell like night, right?
Yes,
If it black like night, then we may as well just say good night. Because chances are it is night, not true?
Yes, sir. True.
Yeah, man. The man that want to teach you that 24 hours make a day. That means night don't exist. The man them just murder night.
Oh, God. True.
Can you imagine the man them lock off night neck and kill him, right? So the whole thing named there now.
Yeah, reality.
That is same very thing that was done when them say, well, there's only one God. There's no more God, just Almighty God. Jehovah are just him. There's no goddess. It's the exact thing is saying, the whole thing named there now, no night.
Uh-huh. True.
It's the same thing.
Yes, sir.
It's them just juggling two different elements. That's all, the same thing.
Yes.
Day is male and night is female.
Yes.
Why are they suppressing the feminine energy? Why? It is illogical and it is unreasonable, right?
Yes.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
2.
Okay. Your first card here is the card of death, you know.
Yes.
Yes, man. Me last to go get a medical checkup.
Well, 2 months ago.
And what them say? That you're nice?
No, I have a problem with liver.
With what?
A liver problem from 1994.
What kind of problem?
Well, I found out that I was bleeding through my urine. I went to the doctor, and they said it's a liver problem.
Oh. So you had urine problem in your bladder, bleeding coming from your bladder?
Yes, sir, but that's about 8 years ago. 7
years ago, okay.
Yes.
But they never tell you that it's an issue with your prostate?
No, sir.
Just bladder?
They do my prostate and everything, but they didn't say anything about the prostate.
Oh, so but since then that bleeding never come back?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, it would be good if you can get a special herb to put in your medicine chest, you know?
Yeah.
In case you see that kind of sign again.
Okay.
There's a herb named Pipsisiwa.
PT2.
You ever hear about it?
No, sir. Oh?
You have a pen?
Yeah, go and get one.
Pipsisiwa.
PT2.
Yes, man.
Yeah, could you spell it?
Well, PIP.
Yes.
SIS.
Yeah.
IWA.
IWA.
Pipsisiwa.
Okay.
Pipsisiwa is, and you can also use, you know what corn silk is?
The ear of the corn, the green corn.
Yeah, the hairs.
Yes.
Corn silk is very good for bladder complaints.
Okay.
But Pipsisiwa, it tends to heal very deep inside the bladder and that whole environment there.
Okay,
So
I can get that at the pharmacy.
What pharmacy, man? You have to go. No, man. You have to go a herbal shop, man.
Oh, herbal shop, okay.
Yes. Go to a herbal shop and ask for Pipsisiwa. It is well, it's a very special herb. Most people would not know it, so it don't make sense sending a man to the bush to go pick it. All right? I have no doubt that it grows in Jamaica, but I've never seen it growing in Jamaica, but most likely it's here, you know? But people wouldn't really know it. So you go to a herbal shop, they normally would import these things from foreign, right? You there? A phone card gone. So the first card is number 13, the card of death. It is important to do everything in your power to secure yourself, health-wise. And as I said before, Pipsisiwa would be a good place to start. The second card here is called Joy, suggesting that... Now, if you get joy after the death card, it could mean that someone may die. But out of that, you could end up getting something because this person died. And end up very happy too. And then there's maybe somebody die and leave your house. And then there's a card called Potency, suggesting that your sexual powers are going to improve. But this card also may speak about some new venture, some new beginning that will pay off. And then we got the Queen of Nurture, suggesting an excellent wife or a good woman in your life. There's another queen here, which may suggest you have your mother's love. Another card here is called Well-Being, suggesting that your health is going to improve. And finally, you got a king card, the matching king with the first queen. So Good times are coming. You'll be fine. Take it easy. It's now 3:03. 3 minutes after 3 in Jamaica. Let's go to another caller. Greetings. Greetings.
Yes, hello, good night.
Yes, good night. How you do?
I'm okay.
Okay, how can we help you?
I need a name reading.
You need a name reading. Okay. You ready?
Yes, I am.
What's your first name?
Sharon.
Spell it.
Sharon.
What's your middle name?
Rosemary.
Rosemary?
Yes.
What's your last name?
Burrell.
Spell it.
Burrell.
Okay. When is your birth date?
6th of 774.
6 or 7, 19 what?
6th of July, 1974.
1974.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're born the year of the tiger, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Tigers are vibes people.
Mm-hmm.
They're some of the friendliest people in the world, you know. But they make very expensive mistakes sometimes that can bring the whole house down. You have any children?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let's decode your name. With Sharon, we got S1, H8, A1, R9, O6, N5. With Rosemary, we got R9, O6, S1, E5, M4, A1, R9, I9, E5. With Burrell, we got B2, U3, R9, R9, E5, L3, L3. Hold on. Your mentality number for Sharon is 7. 7 means great independence, right?
Yes.
It also means as a first number in your name, you will actually love constant changes. Okay?
Okay.
You will live in Jamaica?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You have a strong feeling to leave the country?
You know, I'm afraid of traveling.
Huh?
I'm afraid of traveling.
Okay. So there may be something about traveling that is not good for you. That make your spirit warn you not to do that.
Right.
Fear is not an empty element, you know. Fear comes with reason. Even if you don't know the degree to which your ancestors may be stopping you.
Yeah.
There's a lot that happens that we don't know behind the scenes. So 7 means great independence, a lover of constant changes. People under this number make famous writers. They are dreamers. They have powers of magnetism over others who do their bidding, full of new ideas, great learning, great insight into what makes the world go around, and generally a winner. What is your age now?
47.
47.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, your last lucky year should have been when you turned 46, you know.
Really?
And your next lucky year would be when you turn 50. Okay?
Okay.
47 is neither good nor bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Okay.
So you're kind of mellow right now, right in the middle, right?
Yes.
23 is your personality number for Sharon. 23 is a number of success. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking and success in writing. Your future plans are bound to work out well.
Good.
And your destiny number is 30. So Sharon is a pretty good name because 30 means a great thinker, a person able to handle huge, important affairs. It shows an acting talent, and it's a favorable number for doctors or anyone who will study nursing. It means a brilliant mind and social service as well. So that's a pretty cool name to have, okay?
Yeah.
With Rosemary now, hold on. The mentality is 26, which is not so cool because 26 is a good and bad number. People under that number can be leaders, public speakers, strong, wise, able, successful, or outlaws, convicts, persons in continual trouble, running away from the law and punishment. You have a power to control others. If this power is not allowed to slip away, and every now and then it looks like your whole life about to mash up. So you must watch the associations and partnerships you make. So you have to be careful not to choose the wrong set of friends, okay?
Yes.
But 23 is the personality number, the official number of success. And 49 is the destiny number for Rosemary. What does 49 mean? 49 says you are blessed with a well-balanced vibration, always moving upward to higher goals. People under this number are decent, spiritual as long as you think positively, moving ahead and up. But when you get negative, people under this number can easily find themselves malicious or even a bit hateful. So it is important that you learn to forgive, okay?
Yes, I'm a forgiving person.
Good. With Burrell now, the mentality number is 8. 8 says you're blessed with a deep, intense, God-respecting nature, a real individual with a high sense of personal honor who can be relied upon in any situation, but sometimes lonely, misunderstood by others, yet kind-hearted, full of holy zeal, with a desire to do good, a believer in the golden rule, ability at self-sacrifice for noble purposes. Number 888 belongs to Christ in his part as Lamb, Lion, and World Redeemer. So it is good, but it have a certain sacrificial tone to it where you still have to be careful, right?
Yes.
Hold on. And 26 is the personality number which is good and bad. That means you can get locked up very easily if you break the law.
No, I try to abide on the good side.
Huh?
I try to abide on the good side.
Just stay on the good side. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
And 34 is the destiny. What is 34 about? Well, listen carefully. 34 is a deeply spiritual number. So that means that you are a spiritual woman, right?
Yes.
With magical, voodoo, or occult traits. That means that you have a very special power. It is important that you practice prayer every day at your prayer time. Okay?
Yes.
So, when this talking about magical and voodoo, you know, we've been told that voodoo is devilism and blah, blah, right?
Yes.
But that is not the truth. Okay?
Okay.
The truth is that every form of worship can attract negative forces.
Yeah.
A person can go church, to the holiest church, and sit in the holiest of holies and still come up with a demon, you know.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Now, voodoo is African war-making power. If it was not for voodoo, me and you would be slaves today.
Yeah.
If the Haitian Revolution didn't happen, when Haitians run every European person out of Haiti, using voodoo.
Right.
It scared the panty off all of them. They just flee. It make them know that we can defend ourselves if we have to. We can defend ourselves if we truly want to or need to. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, it is important to note that voodoo, the use of voodoo ought not to be to do anything bad to anyone, you know.
Yes, that is good.
You understand? Voodoo have principles. Okay?
Yeah.
They have principles to it. Now, voodoo is not witchcraft. Witchcraft is another thing again.
Yeah.
Okay? Voodoo can be used for healing, right? But it can drive terror in a people who come to take away your heritage from you. You understand?
Yeah.
In other words, It is African war-making power. Now, a European will tell you him have the technology to fling a nuclear bomb and hit Russia from anywhere with him there, right?
Yes.
He won't tell you him have the evil to do it. He said the technology. But yet he will call your voodoo evil. That means you must have nothing. If a man drop a nuclear bomb on a country, he's killing millions of people, you know. But he does not see that as evil. He sees that as collateral damage. In other words, a necessary thing that needs to be done to kill the big man that he want to kill. So it doesn't matter if a few million people die. That don't even come up, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you watch any movies about voodoo, it shows you some people doing some demonic looking stuff. But that's a misrepresentation of voodoo, because voodoo is a religion in Haiti where people go to church and worship God, right?
Right.
But they have its principles. And the chief principle is about voodoo is about healing, not about killing anyone.
Okay.
But it can block or stop the advancement of any army coming to destroy your people.
Yes.
Okay? So now, if you look at your full mental numbers, right? You got 7, 26, and 8. And your full person is 23, 23, and 26, okay?
Yes.
But the full mentals add to 41, which is really not a bad number, you know. Have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
41 says you must control your passion. You get very angry sometimes?
Yes, sometimes.
And when you get very angry, what do you do?
Mostly, I just sing and pray.
Sing and pray. It says you must control your passion. Women under this number are often accused of being flirts, even if they're not flirts, you know.
That is true.
So men will misread you a lot.
That is true.
But generally, your affairs will work out good. This number promises you a great future anyway, no matter what them think, right? So something good will happen for you anyway, no matter what people say. Okay?
Yeah.
Hold on. 72. Have you ever lost a baby?
Not that I know of.
Good. If you've done something that you want...
Oh, just a minute. Like every time when I got pregnant in this last relationship, it's like before it could reach like 6 weeks or so, it just perished. You don't understand that.
You've been losing babies?
Yes.
This number 72 is a number of mercy assigned to the angels, right?
Yeah.
There may be something that you have done in your life that you don't think God forgive you for. But you're forgiven.
Okay.
You need to go out and get medical assistance to find out how your womb stay.
Yeah.
Some people have a womb that seems to be a bit tilted. And once them get pregnant, them have to just lay down for quite a few months and relax themselves.
Okay.
So some people miscarry very easily. Okay?
Okay.
So you have to talk to a gynecologist, find out what to do. Explain what's happening to you.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
If you want to know a herb that may actually help stop that problem, it is a herb called red raspberry leaf.
Red raspberry?
Yeah, once you're pregnant, drink red raspberry leaf regularly, like every day. All right?
Yes.
It's extremely helpful. There's no guarantees, you know. But it's a wonderful herb for pregnancy. It stops a lot of things. Some people get pregnant and they go nuts, they vomit all over the place, and pure problem. But red raspberry leaf control that and can remove those kind of problems and make you get a baby without any birthmarks or just a beautiful child, beautiful skin.
Yes.
Red raspberry leaf, okay?
Yes.
Don't forget, red raspberry leaf.
Yes. I write it down now.
Yes. Now, if you want numbers of interest, it would be 7, 23, 30,
Yep.
26,
26,
8,
8,
and 34.
34.
Okay?
Yes.
And remember, it is important for you to let go of the past.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what people have done to you. What is done is already done. Let it go.
Right.
Because some people hold things very deep, you know. And that can actually play a big part in spontaneous miscarriages, you know?
Yes.
Keep losing babies all the time. You have to let go. You have to keep yourself. Your body is a temple of the living God. You have to keep that pure.
Yes.
Okay? No
Okay.
hard feelings. You talk to your father?
That is another problem. I kind of have two dads. One is dead and one is still alive. But I talk to the one that is alive, even though we're not close.
Which one is the real one?
I am not sure.
You look like any of them?
You know, I'm not sure either.
Because these kind of unresolved issues bring on a depressive feeling, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
They can be more damaging than you thought.
Oh.
You understand? That's why psychologists are called in for people to get help. Right?
Yeah.
You have some things that seem simple to everybody else that can really oppress a female person to the bone.
But me not really dwell on it.
Listen, even though you don't dwell on something, you have things that affect you subconsciously, not consciously, you know.
Yeah.
But subconsciously, behind the scenes of your mind, is some corridor in the mind that you don't even know about. It is important, though, that you don't blame your mother.
No, I don't.
All right? Because women go through a whole lot of struggle. You understand?
Yeah.
Whole lot of struggles. Some struggles that them can't even talk about. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So, you take it easy. You don't know your prayer time? You know your prayer time?
Yes, it's from 3 to 5.
Right, anywhere between there. Anywhere between there. I don't know nobody who could pray for 2 hours like that, but anywhere between there. What is your question?
Yes, about my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had a half now.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Give me the birth date.
The 12th of June, 1961.
61.
Yes, 61.
Okay. Now, that is not a simple relationship. Because you're two very different people. He have a lot of principle.
Okay.
But he may not always demonstrate affection the way you want.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
He's an ox, very hardworking, very straight up. You know, what you see is what you get, right?
Yeah.
And you must be careful not to be very complaining because you're a tiger, you know. So sometimes you want to go places and he may just want to stay put, you know?
Okay.
So there's going to be some issues. You're not perfectly compatible right there. But you get along fine?
Yes, we do.
How long you been together?
Almost 6 years.
Well, if you can make it that far, you can make it to the end, man, if you can make it that far.
Okay.
The ox is really a stable-minded kind of individual, a man of his word, okay?
Okay.
Anything about him that you don't like?
Yes, to me sometimes he's kind of not so stable in my mind, like in double-minded.
How do you mean by double-minded? Explain that.
You just can't make up your mind to do something. This minute you will say yes, and the next minute it keeps turning into another direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I have no explanation for that, right?
Okay.
Some people are moody. Some are bipolar. Some get mood swings, right?
Yeah.
But some people find it hard to make up their mind about things that are going to cost them.
Oh.
Some people would prefer save some money.
Okay.
So it is easy to get you off his back by promising you that he's going to do it, right?
Oh.
But then when you look at the cost of doing it, then maybe it's better you hold you off a bit and try and save a little more money, right?
Okay.
So you may think he's undecisive and he's just probably handling money what he would say as thrifty or the right way.
Okay. Maybe my misunderstanding me, I say.
Huh?
Maybe you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
There will be misunderstandings because you're a tiger and an ox. Let me look and see what happens when a tiger go with an ox. Hold on. Ox husband, tiger wife. Let me see what it says here. Here's what it says, right?
Yeah.
He is interested in personal success and achievement, right?
Yes.
She is interested in herself before anything else.
Okay.
He is practical, well organized, and stable. She finds him too predictable and boring sometimes. The tiger wife can be very temperamental if she feels neglected, while the ox cannot stand tantrums and will not tolerate her fussing over nothing, because the tiger can be a real drama queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are on different wavelengths. The reserved ox will be shocked by the tiger's unrestrained and passionate display of emotions. She, on the other hand, will be frustrated by his coldness and may need a more warm-blooded and responsive partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can dump him and get a worse man. I say he's worth his weight in gold, right?
Yeah.
It is important for you to be patient with him.
Okay.
He will not move at the fast pace you want him to, nor spend at that fast pace neither.
Okay.
But he's technically more sensible than most man when it comes to how he would handle his money and all that. Okay?
Okay.
So bear with him because he's not a negative really. He's just different.
Okay.
Take care.
You too.
Blessed.
Bless.
It's now 3:26 in Jamaica. Here we go. It's very, very, very important. I must add too that in all our prayers, we should never even imagine asking for something bad to happen to anyone. That is one of the things that we must never do. You know? Better you pray that God will enlighten that person and make that person happy, more than praying that God would make something happen to make the person lose everything. Don't go there. That doesn't work. That is pure evil. It's now 3:54 in Jamaica. Greetings and good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night. How you doing?
Majesty, how you doing?
I'm good. How can I help?
Yes, I like to get a name reading.
Okay, let's do it.
Before I go, I love to congratulate you on the programs you're doing around the globe. And
Thank
especially
you.
spiritual help that you're helping we Jamaicans. I have received a reading from you last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to get another one this year.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, let's see what comes up.
Thank you.
Now, what kind of reading you had last year? You had a card reading?
I have a name reading the last time.
But you ever had a card reading done?
No, I But it's the first time it done this last year. But,
but that was a name reading, right?
Yes,
but no, I am not His Majesty, you know.
Oh, Majesty.
Yeah, Majesty is my name.
Thank you.
His Majesty is His Imperial Majesty, that's Emperor Haile Selassie, right?
Thank you for correction.
Someone whose shoelace I wouldn't even be worthy to even tie. So that's a whole different ball game. A whole different ball game there again. Now, one don't need to get a name reading more than once because the same thing will come up again. Nothing will change in a name reading. So once,
sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you can only do one thing, but you've done the name reading already, then do the card reading.
Okay.
Now, if you did do the card reading before, you can do the name reading now. But if you did do the name reading before, it would be wise to do the card reading now. Okay?
Yes, Majesty. I'll do the card reading. Thank you.
Good. Let's go for it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10. Ready?
10.
Hold on. Come again.
7.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
1.
That's it.
Thank you.
Your first card here shows a son. You have any sons?
Yes.
How much sons you have?
3 sons.
Okay.
1 daughter.
Uh-huh. How you get along with your sons?
2 of them not so much good, but I doesn't hold a grudge. I waiting on them for the time to speak.
Okay.
And all this happened this year.
Wow. Well, there's one son here. He's the Prince of Aspiration, which means that there's at least one son that will be there for you unconditionally. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. You have a second card here, and it shows the King of Cups, which means that you have always been a conscious father, you know?
True.
You've always did what you can to enlighten the others, but sometimes they don't really take it in, you know?
Truly.
You have another card here now called Judgment. Judgment now is a card that shows that you may have been misunderstood, you know.
Many times.
By the children, you may have been misunderstood.
Many times.
And then get judged and misjudged and rejudged.
Yes.
The only thing you can do is forgive them, you know.
Well, yes, that's what I do. I try to live a principle life.
Yes.
For them and others, not only them, but others.
Right.
Because I don't want nobody blame me.
Well, the thing is that sometimes we have no control over what people have to say. But whatever people have to say is their business.
Yes.
And their business, you can't control what people are going to say.
No.
Right?
That's a fact.
Yes. You know, I heard a story. My father always tell me a little story. It's a parable, you know, where a man and his wife had a donkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the man put the woman upon the donkey and him walk in front of the donkey holding the rope. When people start to carry on and say all kind of foolish things and how him make the woman ride on donkey and him a walk, what kind of idiot that? So brethren, just get on the donkey too, right? The people start, idiot that. You know the boy gonna mash up the donkey. The boy gonna mash up the donkey. How could 2 people like that sit up on a little donkey? What another sense?
Pressure the donkey.
Right? So the 2 of them get off the donkey, right? So they walk with the donkey. And people start carrying on again. So, donkey like that, that's a beast of burden, man. Right? Make the donkey carry some load or something and them carry on and carry. Till the people them end up now, they go so bad, them end up trying to lift up the donkey and one hell of a same thing till the weight and the donkey and everything. Them don't drop over a precipice and train them dead, you know.
Yeah, man.
Trying to please people.
Oh, yes. Well, as a human race, we're trying to please people and yet finding ourselves doing the wrong thing some of the time.
Exactly. The key is to do what you know is right for you.
Yeah, the God of creation way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, follow him. Wait upon him.
Exactly. Now, there's a next card called success, suggesting that you're going to get an unusual bout of success at an unusual time in your life, you know.
Thank you for that.
You're going to get success at a time when you think everything was done. At a time when you don't expect nothing.
When you forget.
You have another card here now called order, suggesting that your life is going to be in order. Everything will pull itself together in time, you know?
Yes, wait.
Even the children, everything will pull themselves together in time.
Wait.
But then there's a daughter here. You don't have no daughter.
One.
You do?
The love is one.
How you get along with her?
Oh, excellent.
Because she is the ideal daughter, you know?
She is real.
Yes.
Her name is Anna Mariam.
Okay.
My name is Sakari Selassie in the church, Orthodox.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, your name is Haile Mariam?
No, my name is Sakari Selassie.
Sakade, okay. What does that mean?
Yeah. Pardon?
What does that mean?
Will of God.
Will of God, okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's my Christian name. Her name is Anna Mariam.
Anna Mariam.
All 5 of them baptized in the Orthodox Church. 4 of them, beg your pardon.
Okay.
Yes, and I have 6 grandchildren.
Okay, that's sweet. You know, this daughter of yours, she have a special significance.
Oh my God.
In your life.
It's true.
And you're going to live to see her prosper and conquer her present difficulties.
You know, you're a true man, you know. Listening for the first time, I hear you on RJR, wonderful station.
Yeah.
You're a true man to us. Continue.
It is important, you know, that you realize that it takes one to know one, right?
Yes.
It is the truth in you that see the truth in me, you know.
Oh, my God.
You understand?
Live talk.
It is the truth.
That's
in
not
you.
a dead man talk. That's the fact of that. The truth.
The truth.
Yes.
The truth resembles the truth.
Oh, my God.
It feels the truth because it knows the proof of the truth. You know?
Yes.
It's all about clarity of thought and ways and not just perception.
Fox.
Yes. You have a final card here now called regret. It is important that you live without regret. In the coming months, though, it will be a good thing to, if you have someone nearby, to give you a regular massage of your shoulders.
Oh, my God.
There's something going on with your shoulders, right?
Yeah, there's a pain there some of the time.
Yes,
not regularly.
It goes and comes because it is arthritis, you know.
Oh, yeah?
It would be a good thing to not eat tomatoes anymore. Or
well,
if you have
that and I doesn't.
If you have to eat tomatoes, just cut out the seeds. Cut out the part with the seeds and throw that away.
Oh, yeah.
The seeds is the problem. The tomato not the problem. Because the tomato can be helpful for the prostate and all that.
Okay.
But the seeds is the problem.
Yes.
Okay? There's a herb called black cohosh.
Wait, right. Black. Spell it for me.
B-L-A-C-K.
Yes.
Cohosh. C-O.
Yes.
H as in house. H-O-S-H.
H-O-S-H.
Yes, black cohosh.
Yeah, black cohosh.
And there's another one called yucca. Y-U-C-C-A.
Wait.
Y-U-C-C-A, yeah.
Y-U-C?
Y-U-C-C-A.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You kocha?
Yeah, yucca.
Oh, yucca.
You know, cassava is from the yucca family, you know.
But I did not know that.
Yes, cassava is from the yucca family. The good thing about cassava, for men who have enlarged prostate, you know, some men prostate get so enlarged that them can't pee.
I heard of them.
Yes, man.
Well, I heard they speak. Friends, good elders.
Yes, man.
I speak with them, and they always ask me because, you know.
You know what is good for them is cassava. You know, you have to cook. Not, I mean, the sweet cassava thing, right?
Yeah, the bitter one and the sweet one.
But the bitter one is really poisonous, you know.
Yes, we know.
But you see the sweet one, you boil it till all the water boil out the pot, you know. and then, you know, you can put it, if you have the old time mortar and pestle.
Yes, man. Remember
if you put that in a mortar and pound that till it become like a paste, right?
Yes.
Right? And then you can make a nice sauce for it.
Okay.
And eat it. Or you can just chew it up and take time and chew it and eat it. You know, cassava is not, but in the old days, you know, cassava is really Arawak food, the food of the Arawaks.
Yes, I read that in books.
Right. And in the days when we used to eat cassava, no men never had no prostate problems, really.
That is the fact, ancient time.
But now we forget about cassava. Nobody eats cassava anymore. And everyone gets prostate problems, right?
Yeah, having prostate taking control now.
Yeah, so to eat the cassava regularly, it bring back down the prostate. It bring it back down. Okay?
Well, I share this with you, Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember the days of mortar and mortar stick.
Yeah, well,
beat up.
Yeah, but there's a word for the mortar stick, you know. It's called a pestle.
Yes,
It is the first technology of grinding, right?
Yes, it's a grinding.
It is built off the sex act, you know.
The what?
It's built from the sexual act.
Oh, with a woman and a man.
Right. The pestle is phallic. It means it's like penis, you know.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then the mortar now with the big hole at the top, that'll be the vagina, you know. And whatever you put in that and you beat that and pound that. Listen, man, when I was living in a place like Dominica, right? Them teach me there how to make something called a torton. A torton is when you get like cassava and you mix it with like breadfruit.
Yes.
And you can also mix in some dashing.
Yes, man.
And if you eat sweet potato, you can add in sweet potato and pound it till you bring it into one big blob, right?
Yes.
And then now you can make some sauce now with callaloo. Now the callaloo they're using there is you see the middle leaf of the dashing.
Yes. We used to cook it.
Right, you strip off that
cook it
and you cook that. You could even get like green pawpaw.
Yes.
And cook it up like how some people cook chocho, right?
Young ones.
Yeah. And then now you're gonna make some kind of coconut milk run down with that in it.
Oh my Lord.
And you see when you put that to sit down on top and around this torton in your plate, you see when you take up the spoon, my brethren, and you sprinkle little cayenne pepper over the whole plate.
Oh my God.
Hey, it is important that you close the doors and windows and behave like you're not home because you don't need nobody visiting you at that time, you know. Listen, the fact that you're being selfish is beside the point. That don't come up. You just spent a whole ratted half an hour pounding your thing.
Oh my God.
And there's no way you can let friends come with them rare about them just a pass through. Pass through where? My brother, you lock up your windows and your door, right?
That is a fact, man.
And if you love your puppy the way you should, you bring the puppy in the house.
Yes.
Hey, my brethren, one hell of a thing. You know, I had fun, you know, in those places, you know.
Yes, I have fun my younger days growing up with mommy and daddy.
My brother, let me tell you this. I don't see young people sitting at the feet of elders anymore.
No, man, they don't know it.
Right?
And if you tell them, they're not really interested in what we elders know.
Oh.
It's hard to bring them, but those who willingly to learn, they will learn because these things have to come back.
Exactly.
To get real help.
Listen, it reached a point now where young people don't even want to eat what elders cook anymore.
No. This is a fact.
They don't. Them. My brethren, them tell you straight that them don't eat that. Them don't eat what you eat.
Oh, them tell you so too? And they tell me
but
that.
They tell everybody so. No, they tell everybody so, right?
That is the fact.
They're not interested in knowing what we know, eating what we eat.
Them have to go there back because it's original.
Wait till them become elders. I don't know what they're going to teach.
Well,
because they're not gathering nothing now. But then what them have to teach?
We know what they teach.
But maybe they're not planning to become elders neither, you know.
Yes.
That's very sad, man.
But it's a sad moment.
Yes,
for
in history. Yes.
Who don't come out of the era of our ancestors to us and to little after us. And to teach them, some of them I have to say, it's going to take a long time for that generation to pass.
Yes.
When that generation pass, then we're going to have another set that comes by the will of the Almighty God.
Yeah.
Who made the plan and ruler over us.
Right.
And then that generation have to bring back the original world. Because it said it's forever and ever. When I read the books, it told us that his plan is forever and ever and no man can control it. But man like them want control.
Oh.
So it's going from the younger generation because there's a generation coming that we're not thinking of them.
Yes.
So what we need to do, work with those who are working with us today.
Well, another thing that we can do is write down our findings.
Yes.
When we write down our findings, we leave a testimony.
Yes.
A monumental testimony that is in book form.
Yes.
That they can search through the chronicles that we left behind.
Yes.
And re-energize our wisdom within themselves.
Yeah, that's why you write books.
Yes. That's
to leave when you fly away.
The whole idea is to have things that future generations can learn from.
There's no record setting nowadays, but man like you, real man like you and women who said these kind of examples as writers, as our Asian father has done. Where you are part of the Asian fathers ruling in today. So what you are doing, I heard you more than one time. And you give us real history, no joke about it.
Well, listen, we are our ancestors, you know.
Of course.
We are the ones that came. We are the ones that suffered.
Yes.
We are the ones that are here to teach, right? Yes. And we know the importance of being able to return.
Yes.
That is why
I hear you speak on that
offspring.
Topic many times.
A lot of people want children, but they don't know why they want children. They think it's about carrying on the name, but they don't have the name. Yes. If you got the name of a man that make you a slave for 400 years, that's a name that you should not have had in the first place.
Yes, you thought
it is embarrassing that in 2022, people who got free from slavery, how much 100 years ago, still carry the name of the people who made them slaves. And feel wonderful about it.
They tell us again because some do not know it and they don't willingly.
But they don't want to know it because they all went to school and learned about slavery. Yes. Let them learn about slavery in some kind of passive kind of mindset where it doesn't matter anymore. It matters. It will always matter.
Of course, in our generation.
Right? Listen, there's no European man, no Chinese man, no Indian that would carry the name of someone that enslaved him and proudly give it to him, son. No. It means that we're either brain dead, right?
Yes.
Or we just wicked, or we just wicked to ourselves, or we just... What's wrong with me, man?
Yes. Well, another thing I brought, yes, we are either foolish or we does not have an intent to learn.
We don't listen. We don't care.
We don't care.
And what it is that we don't. What it is that we don't care about? We don't care about power.
That is it. Real thing in life.
If you don't care about power, you don't care about nothing at all.
You go nowhere.
Right? And the root of power, right, is knowledge.
Of course.
And the root of
Solomon use it and real to
exactly. So we need to make the necessary changes, but we have to talk about it all the time to get home the point, you know.
Oh, what a man you are.
If you don't talk about it all the time, then no one still not pick up the vibe, because people have a very short attention span.
And a short memory.
Yes. So we have to keep revising things that we have said.
Yes.
Right?
Before I go, you let me go. There's this thing I would love to share with you. I heard you speak many times to your clients and to your listeners. The truth about it is 12 hours in a day, 12 hours in a night.
Right.
At 12 o'clock in the day, for the daylight that our God created, is 12 o'clock at the night also for the moon and the sun that our God created.
Right.
I heard you speak many times, and this evening, tonight,
right,
that 12 hours can never be a 24 hours. So why are we following another nation that want to tell us it's 24 hours in the days? And if you couldn't on your finger, where you have 15 giants on our fingers. I heard you speak about one hand this evening.
Right.
And you have 15 giants. But one of your hand have 15, 30 in totality. And you have 15. You take 12 out of that. So if you can count the day of the hours, 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the evening, that is a day.
Right.
The night begins at 1 minute after 6 to the night till tomorrow morning again.
Right.
So why we cannot learn these things? Are we backward?
We don't care. We don't care. Listen, when I was a very tiny little man, right?
Yes.
My daddy and his crew of people, they used to work and get paid double for working night.
Yes.
Well, some smart Alec, some European Alec, told his board of trustees that we're paying these Negroes so much money.
Yeah.
So how can we stop doing this? So one day the man said, well, teach them that there's no more night. And everybody started to laugh.
Yes.
So them laugh and said, but we can't teach them that there's no night. They're not blind. And the man said, but there are. Just infiltrate the education system, right? And teach your children that night no longer exists. If you call the whole thing there, then within the next generation, nobody wouldn't be quarreling for my brethren. It worked like a dream, and companies pocket billions of dollars, right?
Billions.
By not having to pay night money anymore. And if you check it out, it is at night, you're supposed to be sleeping when nothing is supposed to be going on in your system to detox your liver and blah blah. It can't happen when you're up like that, right?
No.
This is Monday night. I'm up on Monday nights because I'm on this show, right?
Yeah,
you see all the other nights, my brethren, I make sure by 10 o'clock I go and sleep,
Yes, a lot of people do that.
Right?
And get up. The clock that works inside, as you told us.
Exactly. And wake up.
I wake up and can go back to sleep.
Exactly. And wake up real early in the morning and take my nice morning walk, right?
Yes.
You understand?
Another thing I hear, yes, I understand. Another thing I hear you speak of regularly. It is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Yes.
Wisdom is a she that I read in my books that I read. Is she.
Yes.
So why are we leaving out the she? Because the book says kings take her and rule, prime ministers take her and rule, I and you and many uncountable people in the world around the globe take wisdom and rule. So why leaving out Mother Earth?
The truth is, it's not just Mother Earth, but Mother Nature, because nature is on every planet.
Yes.
Right? Just like the presence of the Most High God is on every planet.
Yes.
Right? Wherever there's spirits there, ones and ones, right?
Yes.
The truth is that European religion, in order to suffocate African spirituality, the Africans have always maintained a god and a goddess.
Yes.
Now, them really needed, in order to enslave we, we pray to the wrong source.
Yes.
We pray to the wrong force.
Oh my God.
So now we are praying to an image of a European man. In other words, we're praying to the wrong Jesus then.
No, we don't know, and there's nothing in Jesus, but...
No, listen. Jesus is not... Jesus Christ is not the problem. The problem is the painting of the wrong person in the name of Jesus. Because the real Jesus is a black man, and we all know that, right?
Of course, kings and princess.
Right. But the thing now is that there's some black people right now up in Ukraine. They're literally slaughtering them on the border. They don't want them to enter Spain, Germany, or any other country. But them can bawl for Jesus all they want. They may get trampled, and there's nobody saving them because they're applying to the wrong
characteristic,
the wrong imagery,
image,
right? No white man will save us from white man's oppression.
No white man can't save none,
right?
Because they don't know it.
What we have to do is know ourselves, know our prayer time, and what is most important, we need to be as godly as we possibly can, so that we will not find ourselves the wrong place at the wrong times and go through that kind of madness.
That is a fact. Because the book says, when you become a true-hearted man, the Spirit will teach you everything, and I prove that in my life.
My brethren, you have said a mouthful. I have to go. You take care here.
I also accepted
it.
Many accepted it.
It's been very enlightening.
Live.
Thank you.
Live.
Bless
and I congratulate your new... What happened to the other music man? What is one name? Jacob?
No, Jacob, yes. He's right here with me.
What is the other one?
Royalty. That's Jacob's father. He actually passed. He actually passed away.
Tell me, so Mr. Majesty. They probably when I heard his name first this year.
Yeah.
I said to myself, right on this bed where I'm sitting now, my bed foot. It said to me, his royalty son, that
Yes, my royalty son.
Yes, congratulations to him and big him up.
Yeah, my royalty
like daddy too.
Yeah, but royalty passed away,
It is true.
Yes.
Well, may his soul rest. I don't know where he's gone.
Royalty will be missed and loved forever,
Oh, my God, yes.
When your number call.
Yes, when the number comes call.
Yes, so
you can't turn back until you're not ready yet.
Your number call.
You're ready for you now, so go and get some rest.
Exactly. Yes. But remember, we don't know that no one dies, right?
No, sleep.
So that's what comforts us, the fact that we know that no one actually dies.
No.
They return,
Yeah, they return at the time. And I heard you speak many times on that topic.
Yes, man.
Sometimes when a man kill a man in the beach and a man come kill him back in that time.
Sometimes a man get killed back in the same lifetime. Sometimes he get killed back in the next lifetime too.
Yes.
And sometimes he get killed back in the same lifetime plus the next lifetime as well.
Yes.
It's called dharma and karma.
Let
me just pray for the best. Take care, see?
Yeah, pray. All the best, Majesty.
Blessed.
And live.
O King, live forever.
O King, live forever. Blessed.
It's now 4:25 in Jamaica. This is wisdom. Now let's go to dreams. What did you dream last night? Suppose you dream you see a criminal. Yeah, a criminal. To see a criminal denotes that your liberty is threatened, my brethren. All right. Suppose you dream you see a crocodile. Crocodile denotes danger from an unexpected source. So if it's dream that you went to somebody's yard and buck up on a crocodile, you know that you're in danger. But you may not know where the danger coming from. So you better make yourself scarce. Yeah. Crown. To see a crown denote that you will receive a good paying position shortly, and you will be happy and prosperous. So if you dream you see a crown, hey, you'll be looking good. All right. Cufflinks. This is a sign of sudden wealth. Gold cufflinks signify a loving sweetheart. All right. Cup. A cup that's filled signifies riches. An empty cup is a sign of poverty. Cut. To dream that you cut yourself signifies discontent and hardship. Okay. All right. Dagger. A dagger is a kind of a knife, but it's a balanced knife. If you fling it, it's likely to drop on the point. Dagger. To see a dagger foretells pain and misery. To dream that you are being pierced with a dagger denotes the death of a friend or a near relative. Dairy. To dream of a dairy denotes sudden wealth, followed by prosperity. To dream that you own a dairy denotes business success. Dance. To dream of dancing is a sure sign of pleasure, followed by remorse. To see others dance denotes bashfulness. Debate. To dream that you are debating denotes knowledge and prosperity, followed by health and wealth in abundance. Debt. To dream that you are heavily in debt denote that you will suffer loss by fire, which will be attributed to your own carelessness. Deed. To sign a deed is a sign of big business enterprises. If therefore you refuse to sign the deed, it is a sign of loss. Dear denotes a dreary, solitary life. To kill one denote that you will receive a letter which will contain sad news. Darkness. To dream that it is dark is a warning that you should take very good care of your eyes, my brethren, as this dream indicates blindness. Dead. To dream of dead people denotes sadness. To speak to them, mark their words. To run away from the dead is a sure sign of danger. To shake their hands denote that you may join them in eternity in the near future. So don't shake the dead person hand in a dream, my brethren, because that means something that you don't even want to hear about. Believe you me. Diarrhea. To have an attack of this sickness denote that you will soon change your present place of abode. To see others suffering from this sickness indicates pleasure. Dictionary. To dream of a dictionary denotes strife and hardship, followed by content and happiness. Dinner. To dream that you are eating dinner denotes that a brilliant future is in store for you. To dream that you turn away from it denotes poverty. To see others partaking of their dinner is a sign of happiness. So, that's all for the dreams for now. Now, hold on. Let's talk about diarrhea. Enough people have diarrhea problems, running belly business. So, let me give you a little tip. You have certain herbs, that stop diarrhea same time, Yes, man. You have a herb named bayberry bark. Bayberry bark. Okay. A herb named birch. B-I-R-C-H. Then there's bistort root. Bistort. B-I-S-T-O-R-T. Bistort root. And then there's comfrey. Well, a lot of people know comfrey. But there's a herb called colombo, which is very good. A herb called elder. Very good. Marshmallow. But then there's a herb called mullein. Mullein is super for the running belly business, you know. Yes, man. 1 cup of mullein. A running belly day is done. All right. Nettle. Stinging nettle, you know. Make some tea with it, man. Stop diarrhea. Peppermint. A herb named pilewort. A herb named poplar. Poplar. Then red raspberry. Very good for diarrhea. A herb called rhubarb. Rhubarb. Now remember, you don't need all these herbs. You just need 1. Okay. Even 2. A herb called St. John's wort. St. John's wort. Very good. But then there's a herb named slippery elm. That is a masterpiece for diarrhea. Strawberry. Hey, listen, you can't get them. Don't panic. Don't panic. Go to the market and buy some thyme. Yeah, just thyme. Make some thyme tea. Diarrhea sell off. That done. All right. White pond lily. That's very good. A herb called witch hazel. Very good. Then there's wild alum root. A herb called yarrow. Yarrow. There's a herb called wormwood. Okay, you can't get them, no problem. Just grab some ginger, man. Very good for diarrhea. Ginger. Or you can get rock rose. A herb called hemlock. Hemlock. Then there's bethroot. Bethroot. Or just get some cinnamon, like cinnamon powder, you know. Or just cinnamon itself. Very good. Or you can get some shepherd's purse. Better yet, get a herb called plantain, English plantain. It's a masterpiece for running belly. Then there's the blackberry root. Very good. Crane's bill. Or 1 heaping teaspoonful of powdered charcoal, fire coal, you know, every 2 hours. So you can go to a pharmacy and buy charcoal. You'll get the right kind of charcoal at a pharmacy. Just tell them you want charcoal or activated charcoal, and you can get it in a powdered form where you can take a few spoonfuls, you know, like a spoonful every few hours. And that has proven to be helpful. But I do know from experience that plantain, English plantain, and herbs like mullein, nothing can compare with those herbs. So don't forget, for diarrhea, the herbs are bayberry bark, birch, bistort root, comfrey, columbo, elder, marshmallow, mullein, nettle, peppermint, pilewort, poplar, red raspberry, rhubarb, St. John's wort, slippery elm, strawberry, thyme, white pond lily, witch hazel, wild alum root, yarrow, wormwood, ginger, rock rose, hemlock, bethroot, cinnamon, shepherd's purse, English plantain, blackberry root, crane's bill, 1 heaping teaspoon of powdered charcoal every 2 hours, and the whole thing sell off right there. So there you have it. It's 4:38 in Jamaica. Brothers and sisters, it has been wonderful being here with you. I'd like to pay my respects to all our listeners, all our callers from around the world. Too much names, too numerous to mention for now. We give thanks and praises to Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here. Remember, the views expressed here on Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck are not necessarily the views of Radio Jamaica, so let me make that clear. Also, it is important to note that when you use herbs, you're doing so at your own risk. Herbs would hardly hurt you. Very few herbs have any serious side effect to talk about. But when you're using the herbs, it is a good thing to use a small amount first and see how you feel, just to make sure that you don't use something that you may be allergic to. Okay? Because There are many variables in healthcare, and one must be very careful always to sample something in small amounts. Remember, you ought not to use herbs along with doctor's medication. And if you're going to switch from doctor's medication to herbs, it is important that you notify your doctor and let him keep testing you all the time to make sure that you're not fooling yourself, to make sure that whatever you're doing actually works. If it works, then the doctor will get more knowledge that he can help people who may be allergic to the drugs that he's accustomed to. So we need to share what we know with everyone else. It is the only way forward for the process of enlightenment. Everyone ought to share what they know and stop behaving like God gave you knowledge for you to hide under one pillow. It is ridiculous. And there's nothing wrong with sharing with the doctor what you know. Does not the doctor share with you what he know? Share with him what you know. If you can't trust him, then he should not be your doctor. You must find a doctor that you feel comfortable with. And when you do, remember, that is your brother. That is your sister. You take care now, and remember, it is nice to be nice. May the powers that be enlighten, bless, and keep us all safe from advanced negativity. Sila, on behalf of myself, Majesty, and
Jacob,
we say thank you, walk good, and remember to be at peace with all flesh. Sila, blessed. Remember, coming up at 5 o'clock is a Sunny Side Up with Francois and Paula Amporto Jones. Don't forget. And for those of you who want to contact me for private readings, the number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. You can also check out my YouTube channel. Just type in the word King Majesty, Majesty.